Hello again, and welcome to Verbling. And for the next hour, we're going to be playing with vocabulary, specifically onomatopoeia. Hello, Daniel.
Hey, Oakley.
And Daniel, the $6,000 question: what is onomatopoeia?
I have no idea actually, but I read the document before, so maybe can how to define a word for a sound that we hear.
Yeah, okay, pretty good. All right. Onomatopoeia is a class of vocabulary in English, or it can refer to other languages as well, which we can talk about. A class of vocabulary which are words that actually sound like what they describe. Okay? So, for example, beep sounds like beep. For example, you beep your horn. It actually sounds like the sound. Beep. There's a classic example of onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia itself can be broken down into different categories. Many human sounds that we make. Excuse me, I almost burped. Burp. Sounds like, kind of sounds like the sound. Burp. All right, human sounds, animal sounds, classic onomatopoeia. The sounds that animals make. What sound does what sound does a cow make, Daniel? For
Like
example.
ma or like
Ma, only if they're looking for the mother. In English, it's funny because different languages have onomatopoeia. For example, for animal sounds, all right, maybe it is ma in your language.
yeah, maybe Colombian cows.
Colombian cows say ma. Okay, that's fine. English or American cows say moo. Moo. Fine. It's actually very funny, especially when you get to things like frog. The sound a frog makes. That's a good one. It's very funny because it's very different.
Oh, I have
Well,
no idea.
how? Well, what do they say in Colombia? I know
A
you.
frog? I don't know. I don't know. A frog? I don't know. I have no idea actually.
You don't have a word for the sound a frog makes in Spanish? You must.
No, no.
Really?
Can you imitate a sound of a frog?
Well, different frogs make different sounds. Some frogs croak, croak, croak. Croak.
Yeah.
We also have another word in English. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. Is another sound. If you talk to, where's Ken? I think I can't remember now if it's Korean or Japanese, but in any case, one or the other, the frog says gurgle, 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 gurgle.
Yeah. Maybe that one.
Gurgle, gurgle. Maybe that one. Okay. Okay. Some Asian frogs went to Colombia, I guess. I'm not sure. Hello, Nam.
Hello, teacher.
Nam?
Yes, I'm here.
There's somebody singing in the background.
Ow. Okay.
Okay.
My friend is close.
Okay. Nam, what does a frog say in Vietnam?
Frost says op op.
What? Ope, ope?
Yes, you're right.
Ope, ope. I'm right. Well, there you go. Okay. Frogs definitely have their own languages in different countries. They're different. Ope, ope. That's a new one. That's one I had not heard before. Well, there you go. Okay, so human sounds, animal sounds, musical instrument sounds. All right, another category of onomatopoeia, and then also other mechanical sounds are often very common. Um, okay. Uh, all right. Let's talk about some. I guess onomatopoeia. Let's talk about some sounds that people make. I guess. Uh, hmm. What? Okay. Daniel, what is
Mhm.
it called when I do this? Hmm.
Uh,
What am I doing?
well, I don't know the word in English.
Ah,
It's like
okay.
you're singing into your brain, like following the lyric of a song.
Yes, you're just doing the music. Do you know what that's called? Nam?
No, I don't know.
Okay, what I was doing, I was humming. To hum.
Humming.
To, so the verb is to hum. Mhm. Okay. Yeah. Uh, all right. Other voice sounds, uh, which are considered onomatopoeia. Uh, okay. Well, um, what am I doing when I do this? What is this called?
You twist.
What, Nam?
Tweet. The
Tweet.
wit.
Tweet.
I don't know.
Okay, well, that's onomatopoeia. And in a way, you're absolutely right. If you thought I sounded like a bird. In English,
Whistle, no?
yeah, whistle,
Whistle.
a human whistles, that's right. But a bird tweets. If Nam particularly thought
Okay.
I sounded like a bird, then he could say, oh, you're tweeting.
Like chirping. Is it the same?
Chirping. Very good. Another chirp is another onomatopoeia word. Very good. Yeah.
Only the crowds calls?
Sorry?
Only the crowds, the kind of
Oh,
bird.
the crows? Ah, okay. A crow caws, and that is an English word.
Yeah, but
Oh,
only applies to a crow, or
Yeah, that's correct. Very good. And small birds tweet or chirp, and a crow caws. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Um, okay. Uh, Other birds, we might say something else. What does a seagull do?
seagull.
Yeah. What word would we use to describe a seagull? Ah! What is that? Ah! Ah! Ah!
Scream, shout, yell, cry, no. I don't
Yeah,
know.
well, okay, yeah. You would normally say scream,
Scream.
or possibly shriek. Uh, yeah, that because it's very high pitched. Is a shriek. Uh, Definitely. Although I spelled it the wrong way. Pardon my spelling there. I before E except after C. Spelling rule in English, which I always forget. Remember that one. I before E except after C.
Okay.
Uh, okay. What is it called if I want you to be quiet, Nam, and I say shh?
Um.
What am I doing?
Hmm.
There's actually a couple possible words.
You.
Shh, 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 like that. Yeah.
No, I know. Keep silence.
Keep silence. No, I am
But,
shushing you.
uh,
We
shush.
can. This is an actual verb, which is an onomatopoeia. To shush someone. Well,
Okay.
to shush somebody. Okay, I shush. Shh. I do that. I'm shushing you.
Like shut up.
Yeah, like shut up. Exactly. But this is an actual word, and it sounds like the sound we
Okay.
make when we do that. Shush. Uh, okay. Uh, here's another verb. What is it called when? Actually, there's many words. Let's see, you guys know any words for what it's called when I do this? When I do this, and then.
Uh, you're drunk. I don't know.
Maybe people who are drunk sometimes do this
No.
as a verb. No,
No.
I
Speaking so fast, or
because it's called to mumble. You mumble. Mumble. And if you do it more angrily, all right, it's a slightly different sound. And now I am grumbling. To grumble. To grumble is to mumble, complaining.
Mumble is mean we say something quietly. Yeah.
Yeah, quietly or incoherently, so I can't hear you. I may say
Uh,
this to a student in class. Don't mumble, please. Speak out. Be enunciate your words. You're mumbling. You're talking. You're not moving your lips and your tongue in your mouth. You're just talking like this.
okay.
You're mumbling. I can't understand you. Okay. Okay. What what is it called when I do this? What am I doing now? No, what am I doing? No.
I don't know.
pre-crying stage, or
Pre-crying stage, yeah, that's correct. There's really a couple related words here. To whine, all right. To whine, now, okay, when a child does this in a supermarket, I want a candy bar. Why can't I have a candy bar? I want a candy bar. They're not really crying, but they're using that very high voice. That's whining. Or a dog whines. He wants to go out. All right. That's also whining. If you hit your dog, which we would never do, your dog may whimper. Okay, very short. Whimper, very soft, short whining is whimpering. Whimper also.
if a child cries after a spanking, is
Yeah,
it whimper? Yeah.
they often whimper. That is, yeah. A child crying. When they do that, when they when they make that noise, which is a loud sound.
That's kinda good.
Sounds like a goat. Yeah, it does. You're right. Uh, okay, and you could use this for a goat. As a matter of fact, we use this to bawl. Means to cry just like a baby cries. Bawl. In fact, bawl like a baby. The he got hit in the head with a stick and he bawled like a baby. Means he's crying very loudly with loud noises. Wow. Um, Yeah, and we sometimes use ball to talk about animals because that is a very. You're right. It does sound like a goat. The goat is bawling out in the field. It's possible to use that. Hello, Michael.
Hi, Teacher Oakley.
Hello, hello. We're looking at an onomatopoeia, and we're starting out by talking about all the obnoxious sounds that a human makes. Okay. Okay. Uh, what is this called, Michael? When I do this,
Sniffing?
Oh, very good. Very good. To sniff. Now we usually use the verb to sniff. Onomatopoeia kind of sounds similar. Sniff. We use it. You sniff a flower, or you sniff perfume. Slightly different word. Slightly different. When, for example, that kid who was bawling and then he started to whimper. Often when kids start to whimper, they do this. Okay. Or when you have a cold. And
What is a wimp? A wimp.
whimper.
No, wimp.
The word wimp.
Yep.
Okay, that's okay. Not onomatopoeia. A wimp is a noun. It means somebody. Could mean somebody who's very much not strong, very weak, very
Okay.
weak, and weak-minded, not
Okay.
brave. Yeah.
Have you watched how Barack Obama works out in the gym?
No.
How's that? How did you miss? How could you miss that?
Why would I see that? I'm really amazed you
that's
asked
vi-
me the question.
That's
Why would I
viral.
watch that?
No, that's viral. You should watch that. And there in comments, like was like a comment. He's a wimp.
Oh,
Like,
okay. I have no idea. I have never had any desire to watch a president work out or golf or whatever stupid things they do. I could care less.
no, but that's fantastic to look at him how he's
Is it?
working out. Yeah, something. I mean,
It never would have occurred to me.
it's a viral video. I think
Is
it
it?
has
Okay.
some millions views.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Maybe I'll check it out. It's just something that never would have occurred to me to care. Okay.
Well, was on website Mail Co UK. I don't know the site, like BBC, some kind of this site. So
Okay. 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 Anyway, what I was demonstrating when a child breathes in, sniffs, basically repeatedly, like when they're crying, that's called sniffling. To sniffle. It can be used as a noun. If I have a cold, I can say I have the sniffles. And it is said that way, with an S. The sniffles. I have the sniffles. Or you can't stop doing that in any case. Okay. Let's see. What's another sound? Okay. When I no, when I'm sleeping,
Okay.
and I do this when I'm sleeping. Whoops. When I'm sleeping, and I do this.
Uh, use your sneezing. Yeah.
I'm what?
Sneeze. Sneeze.
Sneezing?
Snore, actually.
Yeah. Okay, that is snoring. To snore. Another onomatopoeia word. To snore. Sneezing is when I do this, which is also onomatopoeia. That's a sneeze.
Okay.
Okay, that is to sneeze. So different. Everybody sneezes, but Nom, do you snore?
No, I don't think so. When I very tired, I'm snore.
Oh, you do. Okay. Actually, I have no idea. Does everyone snore? Some people say they don't, but I have a hard
Yeah,
time
I
believing
sometimes.
it. Yeah.
I presume I
Sometimes,
snore, but not all the night, but sometimes.
yeah, it'd be impossible to snore 100% of the time, I would think. Okay.
Why?
Speaking, well, I don't know how it would be possible. Well, anyway. Okay, Daniel,
Yep.
other bodily noises, which are onomatopoeia, what is it called when I do this?
You're joining this. No?
I'm what?
Ah,
Hiccups.
no.
Hiccups.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hiccup,
that's right.
Yep.
And hiccup, of course, can be a noun or a verb. To describe it, okay, it's a noun or to
Or
hiccup.
drowning. Or drowning in the sea or the swimming pool, something like that. You're about to die.
Okay. Or, of course, the hiccups are very natural. Everyone gets the hiccups at some point. Okay. How about this one? Need a little help. I need props. Michael,
What?
listen carefully. Okay, watch. Have some water here.
Should I make louder? Once again?
Oh, I'm not thirsty anymore. Listen carefully. Well,
So what did you
what did I do?
Did you
I
put
took
the water from your mouth into the throat?
I did. I took a big swallow of water.
Okay.
All right.
He was
And-
like washing his teeth, like gargle.
No, that's a different one. When you put the water or liquid, whatever liquid, mouthwash in your throat, and you like percolate it like a coffee percolator. That's gargle. All right, when you take a big swallow, and sometimes you actually hear the person, even though their mouth is closed, you actually hear, ooh, you hear a sound because they're swallowing. That's to gulp, or it can be a noun, a gulp, or he gulped his soda. Okay. Right. If the one you're talking about, Daniel, is gargle. Yeah. Okay. If you gulp your soda, quite often that results in. Oh, excuse me. That was
Oh
disgusting.
my God.
Can you believe I did that?
Where
All
is
in the name of education. What I
where
won't
is
do.
your education? Yeah.
That's right. What
should
did I
ask
just do?
parents.
So very rudely. Nom, do you know what that's called?
I
When
don't know what.
You drink soda fast and you. No?
You
Michael?
melt.
You what?
Barf.
Barf?
You-
No.
Vomit.
No.
Barp.
Burp. Yes. Burp. Same sound as like bird, except the P there instead of a D. Okay? Burp. Again, it can be a noun or a verb. To burp. Yeah. All right. Humans are disgusting animals, aren't they? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's talk about eating. All right. If I eat something, let's see. What can I eat? Popcorn. Let's say I'm eating popcorn, and it makes a sound that you can hear. What is that sound?
You're wolfing down the
I'm
popcorn.
wolfing down the pop. I probably would be. I love popcorn. But what is that sound called? Tatiana,
Crunch.
well, Michael?
Crunching.
Crunching, yes, it's a crunching sound or a crunch. Cheetos, cheese that goes crunch. Yeah. Yes, crunch.
You're
Okay.
number cruncher.
Totally different meaning. Okay, idiomatic. And that's an idiom. If you're a numbers cruncher, you're somebody that he works with numbers, like an accountant. So very much an idiomatic meaning there, right? Yeah. Okay. Crunch. Or crunchy is the adjective, of course. So if a food is crunchy, it makes a sound when you break it or when you chew it. It's crunchy. What's crunchy food, Tatiana?
Oh, I don't know. I'm a newer here. I just began
Oh,
to
hi.
listen to you.
Oh, hi. Well,
I'm
welcome.
sure in 5 minutes, I'll enjoy join you.
All right. Okay. Have it your way. We're talking about what are called onomatopoeia, kinds of words that sound like what the word describes. We were just talking about crunch. Nam, what is a crunchy food? Crunchy is the adjective.
A grasshopper bone.
A what?
Crunchy food.
Yeah.
A grasshopper bone or tendon or
A
no?
grasshopper bone. Grasshoppers don't have bones.
Well, tendon or ligament or
Exoskeletons. Mm,
exoskeleton.
yum. Yeah.
You have to ask Heidi maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Right. You remember that conversation. Yeah. Yeah, they can be crunchy. Grasshoppers. Sure. Okay. Popcorn. I don't know. Peanuts. Who knows? Okay. Here's an interesting one. Here's a very interesting one because here's a word that can be used for many different things. If I go up to my aunt, let's say, and I kiss her on the cheek, or she kisses me on the cheek, and mwah, she makes that noise. What is that? All right, I am mwah, my hand. What is that? You give your auntie a great big wank on the lips, on the cheek, whatever.
You have a
Okay.
big ego.
You have a big. Okay. Second meaning, also onomatopoeia. If I hit someone with my open hand, it makes a sound. And there it is. Very good.
Slap.
Well, that's a slap. That's correct. To slap someone. Or there's another word, which is it's the same word we use when we give someone a loud kiss. Mwah. Or same word. Anybody think of it? Often, some countries, your child, when you discipline them, you hit them in the head. You smack them in the head. Smack. So you smack someone on the cheek. That could mean you slap them. It could also mean that you kiss them. Give them a big smack on the lips. Smack on the kiss in the mouth. The difference is, okay, we usually use slap when we hit someone's face. All right, we use smack when we hit somebody else, someone in the head or anywhere else in the body. I don't know why, but there it is in English vocabulary. Not sure why. Okay, a simple one. Tatiana, let's see if you know this word. In English, what is it called when I do this?
It's a cough. Cough.
It's a cough. Very good. A cough. All right. The word kind. That's right. It can be a noun or a verb. To cough or a cough. Fine.
Yes.
All right. Very good. The word sounds like. It sounds like the sound. Okay.
Sorry, teacher, I can see your typing.
Sorry.
I
Nam.
want to see the words what you write, but
Okay.
I can't see.
Okay. Nam, over here. In the sidebar. Okay. There's different. You can see the blue box, which is the Google chat. You can see screen share. That's for me. Camera. Lots of different icons. Near the bottom is a blue box with a gold V, which stands for verbling. All right. That.
Okay. Oh, okay, I see.
Okay.
I found.
If you click on that, you should be able to look at the verbling chat box.
I see.
Got it? Okay. Very good. Okay. More sounds humans make. Let's see. Michael, what is it called when I do this?
What? And when would you do that? In what case?
Some people do that when they're laughing.
Oh, okay.
Some people do. Not
No,
everyone,
not-
of course. But some people do.
It's
Some
low,
people-
loud, laugh out loud.
Some people do this when they're actually very, when they're trying to be derogatory, when they're trying to show that they really disbelieve someone. They think someone's just really stupid, or what they're saying is very much wrong. They make that noise. Right. Oh yeah, come on.
Like you're showing that you are smart.
You're not showing that you're smart, you're showing the other person is stupid.
But
Or
by
you don't-
that, you're showing that you are smart.
No, not really. Okay. No,
Sounds
that
like you're snoring.
it sounds like
sounds-
snoring.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. And this is onomatopoeia, so that is a very astute observation, because that sound, it's very much like snore. It is snort. Aha, very good. I am snorting. That's called a snort. Horses snort as well. Horses make that sound.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we use the same word for horses when they do that. Yeah, that's okay. That's a snort. Very astute to notice it sounds like a snore, and the word is very similar. So very
Astute.
excellent. Sorry?
Astute. What is astute?
It's related to student, studious. It means what it means is it's a very correct, precise observation, and that you're very observant. So if you're very astute, it means you're very observant, and it also has a little bit to do with the relationship to study, because okay, you observe something that you're studying. So perfect word in this case, if I don't say so myself. Or if I do say so myself. Okay. Who here has read the story of the Three Little Pigs?
Yeah, me.
Me.
You have, Daniel? Okay. What does the wolf do before he blows the house down? Do you remember?
Mm,
Maybe it's different in Spanish. I don't know.
He's threatening the pigs.
He does. He does. He threatens them. He says, little pig, let me come in."
I'm gonna kill you, everyone, and eat after
Kill
that.
you. That's not what he
Maybe
says.
growl? No.
No, no.
Mm.
Okay, the way we read it and learn it in English. Little pig, let me come in, or I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. Okay, there you go. Huff and puff. What is huffing and puffing? And they often go together. To huff and puff. Uh, to huff and puff. Huff. They go together for an kind of obvious reason. Huff is breathe in, very big, and puff, breathe out, a puff of air. Okay, I felt a puff of air. Poof. Okay, so to huff and puff is to breathe very heavily.
Like panting? No.
Well, no, bigger. Panting is like, a dog pants. It's fast, okay? To huff and puff, that's breathing in very deeply and breathing out very deeply. Very big, exaggerating as big as you can. So, in a way, similar, but different. If you can imagine the wolf, he's going to breathe in and breathe out. He's going to, with his breath, blow the house down. So he's making a big puff of air. We also use this, it's interesting, we also use to huff and puff. If someone is like me, old and out of shape, if I try to go for a run, I'm going to end up huffing and puffing. Okay, I'm going to be breathing extremely heavily. Huffing and puffing. Are you kidding me? I made myself dizzy just demonstrating that. Okay. So much for human sounds. Let's talk about some animal sounds. Let's talk about dogs. Dogs make lots of sounds. Give me one sound a dog makes. Nom. In English.
Wow, 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 wow.
Bow wow. Okay. That's onomatopoeia. Very good. Bow wow. And like this. Bow wow. Okay, very good. Nom.
Golf.
Ruff.
No,
Okay.
no, golf.
What? Goff?
Yeah.
Gav, gav.
It's got to be a Vietnamese dog, for sure.
No,
Yeah.
gav in Russia the same. Gav, gav.
Really? In Russia, the Russian and Vietnamese dogs, okay, are actually related. I had no idea. There you go. See, you learn something every time you come to Verbling. All right. Vietnamese and Russian dogs speak the same language. Goff, goff. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Very
think
good.
the language is
Michael?
the same for all countries, just you interpret in different way the sound. No?
Do you think?
Yeah,
No.
presume.
I don't think so.
I have a feeling.
I think dogs speak different languages. That's what I think. What's another, in English, what's another way we express the sounds a dog makes, Michael?
Barf, barf.
Barf? What's with you and barf? No, definitely not. Bark with a
Dog is
K.
barking.
Barking. The dog is barking is very common. All right. A dog barks is very
Can a
common.
human bark? As a human? As a human being?
Yes, as a matter of fact, you can. Stop barking at me. I could tell my boss. Yes. Thank you. Yes, you absolutely can use this to talk about humans if they're shouting at you in a sort of
You
uncontrolled
can
manner.
say this to your boss?
Well, you might get
Won't
fired.
he fire you?
Yeah, Tatiana, the chances are good. But, yeah, you may get fired. That's true.
There is an idiom. Don't bark at the wrong tree.
Don't bark at the wrong tree.
Yeah? Or not?
That's
What's the idiom? What's the idiom?
okay. Barking, barking up you are barking up the wrong tree. Yes. Okay.
Oh, okay. So can you
What
say?
that is related to how people hunt. For example, I don't know in your countries, but in America, if you're hunting raccoons, you use dogs, and eventually the raccoon will climb up a tree. We would say he's treed. We use tree as a verb. Yes, we do. Okay, the raccoon is treed, and the dogs will bark and surround the tree and bark at him. So, barking up the wrong tree, then you're you're totally wrong. You're in the wrong place. You're talking to the wrong person. You're wasting your time. You're barking up the wrong tree, right? Okay. Going back to Daniel's statement, can humans say it? Yes, they can. Daniel, do you know what a barker is?
Hmm. I don't know, a
Related.
person who complains too much, or no?
No. A barker is a person, let's see, for example, if you go to a fair or a carnival and someone is standing there with a top hat and a striped suit and he says, "Ladies and gentlemen, step right up, step right up. For the price of admission, you will see the most amazing sights that you have ever seen. You will see the reptile snake woman. Yes, she is half snake and half human, never before seen on the stage. For only $2, you can see this amazing mutation of humanity. Step right up, step right up. We're filling up now." All right.
Like a cheap entertainer.
Well, that's a barker, very, very specifically. I am talking to the public very loudly and obviously publicly to get them to come to my show. All right. If you ever go to New Orleans, which I highly suggest you do, they put barkers on the streets because there's so many tourists on the streets. You go outside. I actually did this for a while. It was really a fun job. Step right up, step right up. Buck a beer, get 'em here. Ice cold beer, coldest beer in the quarter. And you just keep talking, and you talk to people who walk by and get them to come inside to your establishment. It's actually a really fun job. That is a barker. That is a real word. Okay, what other noises does a dog make? Daniel, do you know any more? They rough, bow wow, bark,
Growl, panting.
they pant. What was the other one?
Growl.
Growl. There it is. All right, excellent. Growl. All right, another onomatopoeia word that sounds a lot like the word growl. Excellent. Does anybody know what the small dogs do? Growl or snarl is related. Grrr. Snarl. You know small dogs? Yeah, a little chihuahua or those crazy little dogs. Okay. We say they yap or yip.
Yep.
Yip. Stop your dog from yipping. Shut your dog up. He keeps yipping.
Yeah. Could you write us in chat this way?
I am. I'm writing in the Verbling chat box.
So
think,
what is the difference between bark and jap or jip?
Bark and what?
Jap or jip. The last
Yip.
two words that you...
Yip.
Yip.
Yip and yap. Well, bark is what a normal dog, medium size or a big dog does. The little dogs, you know, they have that high voice, and because again, it's onomatopoeia. It actually sounds like that.
Okay. We have only one pair of kind of dogs.
Really? Okay. Yeah. In English, we have several. Woof. The dog's woofing when they, bark, rawr, rawr, rawr. But when they A big dog woofs, for example. So we have one for small dog and one for regular bark for regular dogs and woof for big dogs in English. Yeah. So a lot of words for dog sounds. The most important one we've forgotten. Nom, what is it called when a dog does this? Arr, 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 arr.
Like wolfing.
Like wolf, yes. Wolves, yes, we use the same word. What is that? Anybody? Michael? Daniel? You know that sound?
Howl. No?
Howl. Indeed it is. Howl. All right. The wolves are howling tonight.
Yes, howl.
Yes.
Yeah, full moon.
Or we can say actually we also use this for the wind. The wind is howling. Because sometimes the wind, you know, it makes sort of sound. Yeah. If implying that the wind is going very fast.
5 minutes.
Huh? Oh.
No. I talk with my friend.
Okay. All right. Okay. How about a cat? What's the sound a cat makes in Vietnam?
Meow meow.
Meow meow. All right.
Yeah.
Meow, meow.
Wow, Tatiana, do you have a cat there? That was very realistic.
No,
Like, wow.
I'm a cat.
You're a cat? Okay. Michael, do cats make any different sound where you live?
Mew. In English, maybe mew.
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 In English, it's more like meow. Meow.
How do you call when they say, like when
Yeah,
they're
Ooh.
it's the same Vietnamese cat. Meow meow.
Meow. That's the word for cat?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Really, real onomatopoeia right
But
there.
there is a difference between how a male cat do this and how female do this.
Yeah, that's kind of true. There is.
Wow. It's like
No, yeah, well, that's a male in heat, or female in heat. Before I forget, Daniel, that sound when a cat does that, right? What is that called? And not only cats, person can do it.
hissing, no?
Hissing, very good. We use this
Snake.
word to hiss to talk about a cat sound, to talk about air coming out of a tire.
no.
Snakes, no?
Snakes, yes. Snakes, hiss, very good, yes. Snakes, air coming out under pressure. Yeah, so we use hiss for a lot of different things.
Or people talking like in secret or with a loud voice, no?
Possibly. People, well, at least in English, people hiss. This is weird to me, but well, there it is. Sometimes people hiss when they're like booing, like they see an entertainer they don't like. They boo and hiss. Boo. Which is a way of booing someone. You know, it's interesting. Where I live in the Philippines, it's a way to get. It's a way to get somebody's attention. Well, actually, even to some degree, in English, if you ever see this, PSST. Psst. Hey, psst.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to get your attention secretly. This is weird. This is a sound. I can write it, PSST. Not really a word. There's no vowels in it, so it really can't be a word in English. There are no English words that have no vowels. That makes no sense. So it's a strange thing. Uh, what is the other thing cats do when they're happy? Michael, what does a cat do when it's happy? Michael, are you there? Might be disconnected. Daniel, what does a cat do when he's happy?
Hmm. Um, it's making a noise with his throat, or I don't know.
Yes, that is correct. Anybody know? Tatiana or Nam? When they make that.
Like buzzing into himself.
Yeah, like buzzing into himself. Okay, very specifically in English, we have a word, and that is purr, to purr. P-U-R-R. Yes, the cat is purring.
Yes.
We might use that to talk about a person. He's purring, or she's purring. She's so happy with herself. It's definitely possible. Okay, we only have a couple minutes left, 3 or 4 minutes left. What are some sounds that are words? Very, very early in the class, I talked to Daniel. I mentioned beep. So sounds your car makes, your engine makes, your brakes make, explosions, collisions. What are words for sounds? Can you think of any? Whoa. Can you think of any, Nam? Nam?
Okay, I'm here.
Yeah, what is this sound, Nam? Can you hear that?
Yeah, I hear. But I don't know.
I don't know even in Russian language.
Michael, do you know what noise I'm making?
No, not sure.
Not sure. Daniel?
No.
Yeah, it's only in English speakers are allowed to make this noise. And it's a secret noise, and I can't tell you what it is.
Ah,
Ah, totally kidding. It's a pop. You pop a balloon. Pop! Or you pop your mouth. Yeah.
Crap?
Yeah, I'm making a popping sound. It's a pop.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. A car purrs as well. Oh, by the way, not only does a cat purr, if a car is running very, very smoothly, it's very common in English to say, wow, listen to that car purr. Meaning it's very smooth sound. Okay, that's a pop. What else? What does your car horn do, Michael?
Ooh. BB.
Beep beep. Yeah,
Yep.
we have beep. You can beep your horn. What else can you do, Tatiana?
roaring.
Roar. Okay, well, I asked for sounds. Roar is definitely a sound. Okay. What's that? Yeah, that's how we should do this.
This is an old car.
That's an
Oh,
old car. Okay.
Yeah.
An old car, I could say it rumbles or sputters. Actually, next time I do this class, onomatopoeia, Tatiana, you gave me a great idea. I'm going to have the students can give me a sound, and I'll tell you what it is in English. I like that. That's great. An old car, it rumbles or sputters. Yeah, definitely. We have words for that. Okay. Or maybe if you can't start it, it sounds like a person that can't breathe, all right? Like an old man who can't breathe. That's wheeze. Okay, a person who's out of breath. That's wheezing. We could say that about a car that won't start too. Right. Okay. Bang, boom, pop. All of those. Thanks, guys. I hope you learned a ton of new.
Question? May I ask you a question?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Rumbler came from this word? Rumbler?
Rumbler.
Rumbler, yes. It's like Facebook. Or no, it's like Google, Yandex, Rumbler. It came from the same word?
I don't know. I'm not familiar with rumbler. What does rumbler mean? Rumble has a totally different meaning too. A rumble can mean a fight between rival gangs. Is also called a rumble.
Ah,
A rumble is also a sound. So I'm not sure.
okay. Thank you.
Okay, sorry. Okay, I got to go because I got to start a class 1 minute
Okay,
ago.
thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Goodbye,
right.
teacher.
Thank you.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
See you again soon.